Exodus 20, verse 8 and 9 says, Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days thou shalt do all thy labor, and do all thy works. And 10 says, But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God, and that thou shalt do not any work, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, and nor thy maidservant, nor thy manservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy strangers within thy gates. 11 says, For in 6 days the Lord made heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested. And rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed it, the Sabbath day, and hallowed it. He gave man rest in creation. He made the earth in 6 days, and on the seventh day he rested, for an example for man, that they should come into that perfect rest. What is that rest that he wants to give us today? If we look into Matthew 11, 28 to 30, it says, Come unto me, all ye that are labored, all that ye are labored and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your soul. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. What does the Lord want to give us? And what is that yoke? Is that yoke that we carry through the week? Do we lay it aside for one day? He offers to give us rest. Do we want that perfect rest? Do we come to know that perfect rest that he has to offer us? For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe him should not perish, but have everlasting life. And what is that life that he wants to give us? Even in this world of sorrow, strife, he wants to give us a perfect rest, a rest and a surety from the things of this world, the stress, a day where we can unplug from the things of this world and come unto him and have that rest. Does the Sabbath matter? Does Sunday matter? Does any day of the week matter? Does it matter what day we set aside? But in his law, he said that the Sabbath was to be a sign for man between our Creator and him and us, that we should know that perfect rest. How do we find that rest? How do we unplug from the things of this world? And even in John 3:17 says, For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. His Son came to give us rest. Because he loved us, he wants to redeem us from our sins and take away those things that keep us captive, the things of this world. May we come unto him and receive that perfect rest this day. May God help us to find that peace in our hearts and a peace of mind. A true peace, not the peace that the world offers, but a peace with our God and Creator. May God help us to find that connection.